Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of GWC Plays. Today, I am finally going to be playing the Mega Man 11 demo. I have been wanting to play this demo for a while. It's been on my Switch. Like, the day the demo came out, it was on my Switch. I was like, you know what? This will be an interesting GWC Plays episode to record. And I just have not had the time to record. So it just sat there staring at me on my Switch for like 2 weeks. And finally I have a chance to play it. So here it is, Mega Man 11 demo. I have not seen much of anything from this demo. The only thing I've seen was when you jump into the boss room, you no longer like float into the door, you just kind of drop and go in. That's all I've seen. But yeah, I'm going to go in kind of blind to this demo. I'm actually really excited. I've been looking forward to checking this game out for a while. So let's get into it. Let's sign into my account on my friends. Let's go. This demo represents a game still in development. Getty Images. What's Getty Images doing there? It's kind of weird. 30 years. Mega Man 11 demo version. Alright, music sounds pretty good so far. I'll let that sit. Let me check some settings first. I always, every time I play a game, I have to check settings. I never know what's just gonna be in there. Okay. Controls. Okay, you can figure it out. For safety, I'll turn this up by 1. Oh, I didn't even know that the game actually had that. That's interesting. I'll leave it default English. Maybe when I play the game, maybe I'll try it out on Japanese and see how it sounds. Alright, stick with the select. Alright, decent settings. Alright, let's get into it. New game. Let's see. For those who've never played a Mega Man game, I've played every single one. For those who love Mega Man but haven't played in a while. The dedicated Blue Bomber fans who love a real challenge. That's more me. I want to see what that superhero mode is. I wonder if it's going to be like the expert mode from Mega Man 10. Alright, well, let's say normal. View explanation of the double gear system. No, I better, because I don't know anything of this. Press R to activate the speed gear. You'll move so fast that everything seems slow. Press L to activate the power gear. Change your buster to unleash even more power. Careful if the gear gauge fills up, you overheat, and neither gear will be usable until pulled down. Alright. Okay, like standard stuff, Mega Man. That's cool. That's a dedicated button. Like, remember those classic Mega Man games? It always sucked having to like switch over to it on the weapons a lot. So that's actually a dedicated button. It's pretty cool. All right, speed gear. Oh, this is gonna get abused fast. Like, this is. I'm already saying it. There's gonna be one of those laser sections in the game you have to drop and like dodge the lasers. Speed gear is gonna make that like it's gonna make it easy. All right, power gear. Oh god, they really made Mega Man kind of crazy in this game. Change weapon. Oh snap. Okay, or gave him 2. Alright, I'm gonna like this one. Which one is this? Oh, doesn't have. Like, I was gonna check and see the explanation for it. No, I think I should be good. Hey, look at that, dude. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was kind of scared when I saw the screen. It's like, please keep the tradition of Mega Man's eyes going in the direction of which boss you're going to. So, I'm happy. Summoning you. Okay, here we go, now I can see. Scramble Thunder. Unleash crackling bolts of electricity that speed along the ground. Try with power gear active to the voltage, making shots pierce to multiple enemies. Ooh, upwards attack. Charge forward and devastate bike attack that would make Impact Man proud. Turn on your power gear for bigger dash with explosive forces in midair too. Jump onto Rush's back and his powerful built-in spring will launch you to greater heights, break for accessing places that are too high for a regular jump. I see the support items from Mega Man 10 are also back as well. I wonder what these are. Alright, let's get into it. Blockman. Blockman. Ready. Okay. This is kind of a crazy, weird feeling to be playing Mega Man again. Like, it's been a while since Mega Man 10 came out. I'm playing a Mega Man game in 2018. It's kind of a, oh, that's kind of dope how they handle that. It's cool. Cool. With how Mega Man was going the last few years, I was just really sad for the series. I was like, man, Mega Man, Capcom's really kind of just left him in the dirt. Like, there hasn't been a Mega Man game since 10, and any games that Mega Man has been in, they usually like just kind of treat him as like a side gimmick. Like, I remember when they did Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I was like, oh, they have Mega Man in there. Like, it's pretty funny, like, looking back now. It's like, oh, they have, like, the classic Mega Man 1 box art one, but I was like, man, how are you gonna do Mega Man like that? Hasn't been a game in, like, a few years, and the closest thing to Mega Man we get is that cover, which is kind of a laughing stock. And then Capcom just wasn't doing anything with his character, so, like, when Mega Man was in Smash 4, like when that announcement hit that, oh yeah, Mega Man's in Smash 4, it's classic Mega Man, like something that we hadn't seen in a long time. Like it's been quite a few years since like a classic Mega Man game was there, and it's like, man, Nintendo is treating Mega Man with more respect than Capcom. There have been a lot of Smash announcements that really make me happy, but the Mega Man one for Smash 4 really made me happy because, like, oh my god, Mega Man is like they're putting classic, just legit Mega Man in there. He looks cool. I was so happy, and that now in 2018, like. I've talked about it a lot, I think especially on a GWC Plays, but Capcom really has had their renaissance here. Like, they are coming back. The past 2 years have shown, like, Capcom are doing a very good job with their franchises. Because in, like, the span of, like, 2 years, we've had Resident Evil 7, we've had the return of Mega Man, with the possible return, if this game does well, of Mega Man X returning. We have Resident Evil 7, bringing that back to more of a classic throwback to the series' roots. Then we have Devil May Cry 5, bringing it back to the series' roots after DMC. And then we have Onimusha, the remaster, which is still, it's just a remaster, but that they acknowledge that Onimusha exists is like is a greater step than Capcom's been of recent. So I've just been very happy. I was like, man, Capcom they are really just redeeming themselves, because like there's a point in time. There's a point in time where I was like, screw Capcom, because this is that point. 2010, I think, was when they really. It was either 2000. I think it was 2010, but it was 2010, I believe, where they had like, Marvel vs. Capcom 3's out. I played it, I enjoyed it, but I've been looking forward to Mega Man Legends. Mega Man Legends was arguably, like, while everybody else was excited about Half-Life 3 and all those games, I was like, you know what my Half-Life 3 is? Mega Man Legends 3. When that game first got announced, like, yeah, we're getting a third Mega Man Legends game. It's coming to the 3DS. I was so pumped. I was like, oh man, I can't wait. I love the Mega Man Legends series. It's of the oh god, first death. Man, it took me all the way back. Damn. Hey, I picked normal. I knew what I was getting into. But when they announced Mega Man Legends 3, I was like, oh man, I'm so excited. Like, so this is the Mega Man game that no one ever really talks about. And I really love that game and that series. Mega Man Legend 1 and 2 are classics, and I will hold them up there with games like Mega Man, like the Mega Man series, Mega Man X. They're really well made, like 3D Mega Man games. I like the feel of them. And I like how those games play. It's a lot of cool stuff with the story and the characters that come out of that. Like, Servbots are a mainstay in the Mega Man series and like art that Capcom uses, and they're from Mega Man Legends. So like they still have stayed, they're welcome and are still like well regarded like now. But when Mega Man Legends 3 got canceled, I remember being so hurt. I was like, oh, that was the game cancellation that like really, like, there's a lot of game cancellations that make me sad. I think the one recently that really upset me was PT, because you had the perfect crew there, and then that game got canceled. Like that one was sad. But I think Mega Man Legends, I was sad for PT. I was also sad for Mega Man Legends, but I was also mad at Mega Man Legends because it was something they said during that era that just is still to this day. Like I will agree that Capcom has they've gotten past that point, but I still am not gonna forgive the people, the developers who were on Twitter who worked at Capcom, who were like, oh, you know, because what happened with Mega Man Legends 3 was that it was a game that was pretty much the fans could work on it, so fans could bring in concept art or maybe an idea for a character, music, and then like it could be used in the game. And the day the game got canceled, like literally the day it got canceled, someone on Capcom's Twitter, I don't know if it was Capcom or whoever, but it was someone who worked at Capcom, and they're like, oh, well, you know, the fans should have just worked harder. They should have just sent in more stuff. Maybe then the game wouldn't have been canceled. I was like, no. Don't blame the cancellation on the fans. The fans are submitting ideas. They're not working on the game. Like I wasn't coding Mega Man Legends 3. I wasn't saying, you know what, maybe dial back the graphics in level 3. I wasn't saying that. I wasn't on paid thing for Mega Man Legends 3. I didn't even put anything into it, but just the fact that they blamed the fans on the cancellation was, to me back then, that was disgusting. I was like, oh no, Capcom, you've lost so much respect. And the thing that really put salt in the wound that day, because the same day that they did the Mega Man Legends 3 cancellation and blaming the fans, they went, this is kind of getting short here, they went and announced Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 6 months after Vanilla had come out. So it's like, wow, first you cancel Mega Man Legends 3, even though different internal studio, but just the fact that Mega Man Legends 3 got blamed from the fans, and on the same day you have the gall to release Ultimate Marvel 3 like announcement trail saying, oh yeah, we're gonna have another version of Marvel 3 out 6 months later. Oh yeah, another DLC you bought is gonna transfer over, so you're gonna have to buy it again. And it's just so much stuff. Capcom really just... It was like that, like just year after year, they kept doing so many bad decisions. Like me falling into that pit and dying, getting a game over. That I really couldn't just like, I'm kind of done with Capcom. And there was a point in time I was like, no, I can't really support Capcom because they've done so many bad decisions and so many things that just sucked that I couldn't willingly spend money. And over time, they started releasing some more stuff that maybe like piqued my interest. But that was always in the back of my head when I would look at a Capcom game. It's like, wow, I still remember what you did to Mega Man Legends 3. I remember what you did to Ultimate Marvel 3, and all these other decisions. Like, Capcom was just—it was like the dark ages of Capcom. Like, what are you guys doing? I'm trying to speed run this now. Not waste anybody's time. So I was just. I was very sad. So now that like Capcom has come back, I'm very happy about it. With Onimusha returning, they're kind of bringing back their older legacy franchises, and we don't know what else is expected. Like, this is what we have now, but there could always be possibly more in the future, which would be cool. And hopefully some new IPs too. Like, I'm always down for some new IPs. Like long-running franchises are cool, but I always love some new stuff because it leads to newer ideas and new things to love. So I should probably start talking about this because now I have kind of like a feel for this game. I played it for a good bit. This game feels real nice. Like, this is probably like maybe Mega Man 8 feels way different from like the originals. Like Mega Man 6 definitely feels different too. No, 7 and 8 feel different. The Super Nintendo, I think 8 was on PlayStation 1. But this doesn't really feel like that. Like, it still has like a feel of like a classic Mega Man, but it has its own feel to it. Like, it feels real nice. Like, I like how the shooting feels, the movement, the jump, how certain systems are working. Like, having rush coil set to a button's real cool. And also, it looks really nice. Like, in motion, this game looks really good. When I first saw the trailer, I was really excited for it, but I was like, so is that art style 3D kind of gonna work? And then I was like, I'll have to see it in motion. Like, I always will try and give graphics of a game or some kind of art style a chance. I'm not gonna dismiss a game because of graphics. Oh, damn, I destroyed this dude. But, this game looks really nice. Like, in motion, it looks really good. Like, on my TV, it looks real sharp. It looks good, and I usually get all my games on PS4. I may have to get this on the Switch because this looks nice. It's probably gonna look nice in any system you get it on. But I have every other Mega Man game on the Switch, so there's no point in me buying it on PS4. But come on, who knows? I have bought a lot of Mega Man games in the past over and over again, so who knows? I'm a Megaholic. Excuse me getting destroyed in this level. I'm gonna get past it. That part's scary. This part is scary. Like, the way they position that guy there reminds me of like a Mega Man 1 style like trap. Like, that game, that's a hard Mega Man. That's probably one of the hardest. Like, if you're going classic Mega Man games, that's easily probably the hardest one. Just, that game has so much, just like, they didn't know what they were doing at that point in time. So when you play it, it's just so many like traps that you wouldn't usually like see in Mega Man games that are in that one. Like, when you get to the boss room, you still gotta fight enemies to get there, and scared. This to show the rocks to signify that, hey, these things will fall down. Whew! Oh, I gotta fight this guy again. I gotta fight Birdman. Oh god, please don't die. I'm just gonna wait for him to get over here. Nice. Clutched it. Oh, dang it. It's a pretty decent sized level. I'm surprised for this demo. Like, they picked a pretty long one. I'm not complaining, but I'm just surprised. Usually on demos, they give you, like, the shortest level possible. I guess they really want to give, like, a good, like, here is what you will experience in this game. So here's, like, one of the longest levels to get you situated with all the new systems and what have you in there. Oh, God. Reminds me of, like, reminds me of this, the lava, when you have to run from the lava in Mega Man, Oh, shoot! No! I should have seen that. I should have known, like... This dude's coming again. I'm ready. Oh, of course, this time he doesn't have the one up. I should have known, like, get over there. You gotta slide. You know, I wasn't gonna mention this, but I guess I'll mention it briefly. I'm happy Mega Man's back because remember Mighty Number 9? Remember when that was a thing, and like that was the bridge to classic Mega Man. Can I get this? Probably not. I'm not even gonna go for that. I'm not taking the risk. They're not playing around. Man. Ah! Come on. I'm getting this level's wrecking me, but this is how it usually is for me when I first play Mega Man games. It usually will take me a bit to get some of this. Like, if you had to see how long it took me to beat Mega Man, like 6, it took me a long time. Or Mega Man 10 on like one of the harder modes took a long time. Like, usually the first playthroughs of Mega Man, I'm always pretty bad because like I bet once I beat the level the first time, I could probably get through it a lot easier. But that first time going through is where it's rough. Like, this because I played almost every Mega Man game. Like, outside of maybe, like, some of the Zero games and, like, the Battle Network. So, like, mainline Mega Man, I've played. I can still get pretty bad at some spots. Dang, I kind of wanted that. Nice. That's just the mice. It's just the money then. probably could. You stupid dog! Nice. This level just keeps going. This and people were saying this is short. Some people on Twitter were like, you know, Mega Man 11's good, but that demo level is just way too short. We played the same demo. This is a pretty decent sized level. Like, go back and play some of those classic Mega Man levels. They're not this long. Especially some of the levels in like Mega Man X. Like, I'm playing that Legacy Collection recently. Like, with the addition of Dash, it just makes certain levels just like nothing. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, that is kind of sad. All these years legacy of that jump, and it's just... Why? Alright, here we go.
He'll drop you like a ton of bricks.
Speaking of bricks.
Hit the bricks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Ah! That was my last life, too. Damn. Thanks for playing. I got smoke. Well, I'm not going to do the whole level again. So, I'm going to call it here. Maybe afterwards I'll put me beating the boss after, like, as a post thing. But that's going to be it from this little GWC plays. I know it's not complete. I got to the end and I died to the boss, but I will beat him off not recording, and I'll put it in at the end so you'll see me beating him. But this is cool. I'm really digging this game. This is awesome. Like, as a real big fan of Mega Man, it's just great to be playing another one, and that there's so much care put into this one. Like, I don't know. It's tough to say. I just really, really am digging it. Like, everything seems right. The music seems good. It looks great. It plays great. And it's what I've wanted from Mega Man in a while. This is great to see Mega Man back. And I do hope this leads to more. I would love Mega Man X, like Mega Man... Wait, are they... Yeah, Mega Man X9? Like, that'd be really cool to see. Maybe another Zero game. I still need to play a lot of those, but like, yeah. Good job, Capcom. This seems real cool. I am buying this day one easily. I didn't need to play the demo to have it be a day one buy, but the demo just solidified it all. Like, this is real cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I really enjoyed this GWC plays. It was worth the wait, waiting for the recording. I am happy I waited. And now I can play the demo way more. I can play it on my off time now, so that's cool. So, thank you for watching. Until next week, I'm John, and this was GWC Plays. Welcome back, Blue Bomber. Welcome back.